Imagine a civilization at the absolute peak of its power. Its cities are magnificent architectural wonders, bustling with life. Its people have developed complex writing systems, intricate art, and a deep understanding of astronomy and mathematics. Their trade networks stretch for thousands of miles, connecting them to distant lands and cultures. They possess technologies that seem almost futuristic for their time, from advanced irrigation systems that turn deserts into gardens to monumental structures built with astonishing precision. These weren't primitive societies. They were the superpowers of their day, with everything seemingly going for them. They were advanced, prosperous, and looked set to dominate for centuries to come. Then, almost overnight, everything stopped. The once thriving cities fell silent, their grand plazas and bustling marketplaces suddenly empty. The extensive trade routes that carried goods and ideas became ghost roads. The people, the heart and soul of the civilization, seemed to vanish. There are no records of a final, decisive battle, no tales of a great migration. It's as if one day they were there, and the next, they were gone. This wasn't a slow, gradual decline over centuries. It was a rapid, shocking collapse that left behind a haunting emptiness. Archaeologists look at the evidence and see a society at its zenith, and then nothing. It's one of history's most chilling and profound mysteries. So, what could possibly cause a powerful, advanced civilization to just disappear? This is the question that has fascinated historians and archaeologists for generations, and the truth is, nobody knows for sure. The theories are as dramatic as the collapse itself. One leading idea is a sudden and catastrophic climate event. Imagine a megadrought that lasts not for a year, but for decades, drying up rivers, killing crops, and leading to widespread famine. Or perhaps the opposite, a series of devastating floods that washed away entire cities and fertile farmlands, leaving behind a landscape of ruin. Another set of theories points to the raw power of the earth itself. A massive earthquake could have leveled their key cities in an instant, shattering the infrastructure and social order. Or what about a colossal volcanic eruption, spewing ash into the atmosphere, blocking out the sun and triggering a volcanic winter that made agriculture impossible? These natural disasters would have been apocalyptic, events so powerful they could erase a society from the map with little warning. We see the geological evidence for such events in the regions where these civilizations once thrived, making these possibilities terrifyingly real. But what if the enemy wasn't nature, but other people? Some historians believe these civilizations fell to mysterious invaders, a powerful and ruthless force that swept through their lands. The problem is, there's often no clear evidence of a massive war, no layers of ash and rubble from sacked cities, no mass graves of soldiers. It's possible these invaders were more like stealthy infiltrators who destabilized the society from within. Or perhaps the conflict was internal. A violent civil war, a rebellion of the oppressed lower classes against the ruling elite, could have torn the society apart, leading to a complete breakdown of law and order and causing people to flee into the wilderness. Then there's the theory of economic collapse. A complex society relies on intricate systems of production and trade. What if their primary resource ran out? Or if a crucial trade route was suddenly cut off? This could trigger a domino effect. Trade halts, the economy crashes, people can't get food, and social unrest explodes. The very complexity that made them strong could have become their greatest weakness, making them vulnerable to a system-wide failure. When you combine these possibilities, a bit of climate change, some social unrest, and a disruption in trade, you can see how a perfect storm of factors could have conspired to bring even the mightiest civilization to its knees. The only things left to tell their story are the clues they left behind. We explore their abandoned cities, walking through stone streets that have been silent for 1,000 years. We unearth their artifacts, beautifully crafted pottery, intricate jewelry, and tools that speak of their daily lives. These objects are like whispers from the past, offering small glimpses into who these people were. But they don't give us the full story. They raise more questions than they answer. Why was this pot left half-finished? Why were these valuable tools simply abandoned in a workshop? Sometimes we find their writing. Carved into stone monuments or painted on temple walls are complex hieroglyphs and symbols. For decades, scholars worked to decipher these lost languages, hoping to unlock the secrets of the collapse. But often, the texts that survive are about kings, gods, and cosmic events, not the mundane details of their final days. They tell us about their beliefs, but not about their fears. The architecture itself is a clue. Massive pyramids and temples aligned with celestial events show their brilliance, but the sudden halt in construction projects in multiple cities at the same time is a giant red flag, a sign that whatever happened, it happened everywhere, all at once. Despite their mysterious disappearance, their legacy wasn't entirely lost. The knowledge and culture of these vanished civilizations often seeped into the societies that rose from their ashes. Neighboring groups or later inhabitants of the land adopted their agricultural techniques, their artistic styles, and even fragments of their religious beliefs. It's like a cultural echo, a ghost of a great society that continued to influence the world long after its people were gone. Their innovations in mathematics, astronomy, and engineering laid the groundwork for future advancements, even if the later cultures didn't fully understand where these ideas originally came from. And the story isn't over. Every year, modern archaeologists armed with new technology are making incredible discoveries. Using satellite imagery, they can spot the outlines of buried cities hidden beneath dense jungle canopies. With ground-penetrating radar, they can map out entire neighborhoods without digging a single hole. DNA analysis of ancient remains can reveal secrets about their health, diet, and even their origins. Each new discovery, each decoded text, adds another piece to the puzzle. We are constantly rewriting history, getting closer and closer to understanding what truly happened to these lost worlds. The collapse that changed everything is still teaching us about resilience, vulnerability, and the enduring mystery of the human past. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into one of history's greatest enigmas. If you're fascinated by the mysteries of the ancient world, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss our next exploration. What do you think happened to these civilizations? Let me know your theories in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious.